Come find me.
We call
Probably could find me.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. Welcome to Geezy Tees.
It's not down the gravel road.
Yeah. Do not come down the gravel road.
All right, welcome back, all you geezers. We got Matt, we got Thane, I'm Kyler, and here we are. How's it going? Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's wonderful.
How's your morning been? It's nice and warm,
Thursday.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it's cold. It's warm in the shop.
It's warm in
Yeah.
the shop. It's toasty in the
First
shop.
time we've had the heater on,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Smells like it.
it's nice because we've been getting a lot of phone calls and text messages. Oh, we need hoodies. We need
Yeah.
hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yes, let's go.
It's
Hoodie
time
season.
for hoodies. I was
Yeah.
wearing a hoodie this morning.
I was wearing a sweatshirt this morning with shorts.
Yeah.
It was nice. But anyway, welcome back, everybody, to another live stream. We got some good stuff for you guys today.
Hopefully.
We're going to be going over,
I don't think I got a fancy paper.
well,
We'll share
it's
ours.
okay. You get to share with Matt. Today, we're going to be going over logos of the week again. We also
Christmas
have,
tree.
we're going over our new mascot, the Mammoth, right? Utah Mammoth. And also
didn't choose a
NBA
mammoth?
jerseys we're going to be talking about. Wait, what was that?
I said, what if they didn't choose a mammoth for the mascot?
That would be pretty funny.
It's just a
Like
mountain.
an iceberg.
Yeah. Yeah.
An iceberg or
Oh,
something.
that'd be so funny.
It's Mountie the Mountain.
That's what they should have named the mammoth. That would actually be kind of sick.
A mountain.
Mountie instead of Tusky.
Rocky.
Also going to be jumping in.
Way better.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
don't let me interrupt. Also, you're gonna going over NBA jersey breakdown, New York and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and also some minor league baseball logos. Those are
Nice.
pretty fun. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people have been wanting us to react to those. Design hot takes, and then our Q&A at the end. But yeah, get some good stuff here and there.
Get those
Thank you,
questions
Spencer,
ready.
for setting it up.
Yeah, our boy Spencer.
The
All right.
man behind the lens.
But, well, my icebreaker question. I actually know one that Thane has done. But if you guys had to rebrand a snack food, what would it be?
Well, that's a good question. What counts as a snack food?
Well, I guess it's not a food, but I know you did redesign when you started in college. You redesigned True Moo,
Yeah, I did that.
and that was pretty cool. If you ever want to see what Thane did, go check out True Moo non-official.
Non-official True Moo.
Non-official True Moo. Gotta go check them out.
On Instagram?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Nice.
It actually has some pretty sweet stuff in there. What did you redesign?
I did actually like their whole branding. I should probably post all the branding to that account, but yeah, like,
To your design account?
to both honestly.
Yeah.
But the logo, I did the logo. I did some videos, just kind of lighten it up. I redid the mascot.
Oh,
'Cause-
I don't remember the mascot.
Yeah, her name's Trudy. The one they have looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint.
Oh.
So I made a better one.
Honestly, like their whole branding is like so like healthy, but their color scheme is so playful.
Yeah, it's very childish.
So you kind of like dived into the red and blues of that branding, and it
Yeah.
looks really good. But yeah, you got to go check it out. Do a compare and contrast of the True Moo official website and Thane's non-official True Moo.
I did unofficial, but then Instagram like took it down.
Oh yeah,
so
I remember
had
that.
to- yeah, that's why it's non-official.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm
it
a
looks
problem
good.
solver.
It looks good.
I know what snack food I would redesign.
Oh, which one?
Have you guys ever had a marshmallow moon pie?
Mm-mm.
No?
I
I think
don't.
they have banana and chocolate flavor.
I don't like moon pies very much. They're really dry.
They are very dry. My brother used to hoard them under his bed. He'd have like 10 boxes.
Wow.
I think they're kind of hard to find, but
Is that? It's not
It's a
Little,
Little
Debbie.
Debbie.
Oh, it is Little Debbie.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm. I'm trying to think of what I would redesign.
I think I might do like a Snickers or something.
Oh yeah, Snickers would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Halloween themed, I'd probably do. Man, I don't know. I have to think about it.
What
a
about
little longer.
like
oh,
Utz pretzels?
Belvita crackers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Velveeta crackers.
because you know I love those. Well, they're on sale at Costco. You do?
Yeah. That's what's left in the drawer too.
Yeah.
We have a snack drawer here at Geezy Tees, and all that's in it right now is Velveeta crackers.
We should
And
start
some
a
loose goldfish.
some loose goldfish. We should start a GoFundMe for funding the snack drawer.
Yeah, we should.
Get fruit roll-ups back.
Yeah, bring back fruit roll-ups.
I put fruit roll-ups in there, and they got devoured within like
Yeah.
3 days. And I'm
Those
like,
are
there's
so dang
50
good.
of them.
They are good.
May have
Um,
some cavities now.
Honestly, the old branding of fruit roll-up was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Like the
Honestly.
commercials were
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
That would be a
Didn't
fun
they
one. to
like? It was like super long, and they.
do. Yeah.
I don't know. No,
They would
I don't know how to describe it.
like have contests for who like
Yeah.
Could eat it all without
Eat
their
it all.
hands.
Without, yeah, touching it.
mm-hmm.
What about Go-Gurt? Go-Gurt used to have some pretty epic commercials. All right. never
Yeah,
mind.
I think
guess it's
so.
lost
I
on
think
you
they
guys.
did. I don't remember.
You don't remember Go-Gurt?
I remember the rabbit one.
Tricks.
the rabbit?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
Tricks.
Same
Tricks
thing.
yogurt.
Tricks yogurt.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
I don't know.
So colorful.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
colorful.
that was real yogurt.
Have you guys ever seen Mad Men?
No.
Mad Men.
I
It's
know what
more-
you're talking about though.
It's more about marketing, but there's like a couple of scenes in there that talk about marketing for Hershey's, and then marketing for cigarettes. How they like changed the marketing to say toasted instead of something else because it was up and coming that cigarettes were bad for you. So I was saying all the other cigarettes are bad for you, but ours are toasted, and something like that. And it was-
Interesting.
And then the Hershey's marketing was kind of on the lines of, all right, everybody remembers the first time they had a Hershey's bar. I don't, but this is
Yeah.
back in like the
I couldn't
70s
tell
or
you.
60s or something.
Oh, okay.
And they were saying, anyway, it's a TV show. And he was explaining to them, oh, we need to get back to Hershey's means love or something.
Mm.
So that's kind of where a lot of branding comes from for that.
Right
That's
on.
more marketing, but still cool.
Yeah.
They kind of go in line together.
Yeah, they gotta like coincide.
Mm,
Makes
for
sense.
sure.
Yeah. But I think it's funny. There's a lot I think are great.
Goldfish, maybe.
Goldfish.
Snatch that bars back.
I always get that
Goldfish.
chime confused with Rice Krispies or something.
Ah.
Mm.
Snap that crackle pop.
Oh.
It's like a combination of them all.
Yeah, it is.
Rice Krispies. I would redesign Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies is a good one.
I would make them look like goldfish.
Imagine a like bar of goldfish that's held together with marshmallows. Ew. Oh, that'd be
Just
horrible.
held together with
Goldfish.
nacho cheese.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's like
Goldfish
a melted
treats.
block of cheese.
That would be funny.
Snap, crackle, fish.
You know, someone out there would buy it.
Oh yeah.
Goldfish.
That's
All
how
right.
it's do.
That's
Snap,
gotta be
crackle,
the best
goldfish.
snack ever.
Yeah.
Jumping into the logos of the week, we got Lay's.
Ah yes, Lay's.
You pulled that up there,
Lay's.
Spencer. Lay's. They rebranded.
Yeah, for what?
When did they rebrand?
No,
A while ago, wasn't it?
I don't think it was too long ago. It was
Oh, really?
a couple of weeks, right? From
Anyway.
from what I heard, this is like their biggest rebrand in like 100 years or something, which is pretty crazy.
I'd say.
Yeah.
They got rid of the sunbursts.
No, I think this is the new one,
Oh, that's the new one. Oh,
right?
You're too healthy to be buying Lay's.
yeah.
dude.
I guess I'm not familiar with
You
the
don't even
logo.
know.
So this is the new one.
I have Lay's pumped in my
That's the
bloodstream.
old. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's funny because I would have thought that was the old one.
Oh.
It's kind of going along with that trend where everybody is going to a more flat logo. They got rid of the gradient that kind of gave it dimension.
Yeah, and the
They got rid of-
shadow.
Right. And they got rid of like this label wrapping around.
Yeah, it kind of just sits on top now.
Right. But it's essentially the same logo, just in like a flat version, really.
Yeah.
The letters
Got it.
are a little bit diagonal now. There's more
Well,
straight
it's
across.
funny as they
before.
were going down before, and now they're going up.
Oh yeah. The font. Oh, I guess just the Y.
Well,
I-
it is a
yeah,
I
little
do
more-
like the
S is a
font
little
better.
different.
The
I do
S in the
too.
old one looks.
Yeah,
off.
now that I look at it, it does look very weird.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's good. I think it looks great.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's funny. This is like a possessive. Who is Lade? Why do we have his chips?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the apostrophe.
They are somebody's chips, and
Yeah.
his name is Lay.
And his
Or
Lade.
her.
Could be her. We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Lay is a woman. She can have chips too.
For sure. Truth words from Thane. I do think when it moves in this direction, it looks less corporate, and I think that's a good thing.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. Their bags look kind of cool. They are going for more like a barnyard feel.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of what I was thinking with the new logo brand.
Yeah.
Because I think they want to separate from all these other brands that are also very flat. So like Doritos, that very flat. Maybe this is more like a homemade style logo. What? They probably do. I mean, they probably own 90% of the bags on there. The chip aisle.
The chip aisle.
So, but yeah, good for them. Looks good.
Yeah.
Moving on to another logo.
Oh yeah.
The X Games.
X Games.
I saw Alan did his take on this.
Yes.
Alan Peters.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, Alan Peters.
Sorry, my
And
chest.
I love you, a random YouTuber.
He's like, who are these guys? You know me as Jeffrey. That's me.
Hi, my name is Jeff. But yeah, all right. Looking back at the 1995 logo,
That one's kind of crazy.
that one's wild. Is that's supposed to be a person?
Kind of, huh? Like the X and like the globe
head.
is like their head.
I don't like that the globe is squished like that.
Yeah, they really squished it up.
It looks like a rugby ball or something.
Looks like they were trying to make it look like it was going diagonal.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Like you're standing at it with perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And just a little swoop at the bottom.
I don't like that this one comes to a point.
Yeah. I wonder what that's supposed to be. What is it supposed to mean? Let us know in the comments. What is it supposed to mean? Oh, I wanted to get mine set up.
I don't fully know like the full history of the X Games, but I can imagine. I mean, 1995 is kind of a high point in action sports. I would say.
Yeah.
But it was probably kind of first of its kind, where it was this contest that held skateboarding, biking. At this time, they might have even had rollerblades.
Yeah.
You know, like
so cool.
it was probably kind of the first contest that encapsulated all of the action sports. But I could also feel like where it's kind of this new thing when they came out with this logo, they might not have had like a crazy amount of funding.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, they probably also didn't 100% need the logo to speak for
Right.
what was happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So,
Someone said that. I was trying to read a comment. Real quick. Alan Peters is dope. I was just pulling up the comments just real quick. So
Alan Peters is dope.
Yeah, I do like the. I think I like this one, but what's the globe supposed to represent?
It's
The
just
globe.
that there's people from all
All
around
over
the
the
world
world,
that come to this event,
Uh-huh.
and also all like a bunch of different sports too.
Uh-huh.
You know, one thing I will say about like their new logo is on its own, it does maybe look a little strange. It's also just new. But when you see it implemented in their branding and kind of how the logo changes for different sports, and also they kind of have like a breakdown of, if you look in the center, you kind of see almost like a round shape, like the way that the spacing is, you know, when you kind of see like a grid of something and you see like
Yeah,
the
it's-
circles
it's,
inside the grid, and it's just like an illusion type thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's the figure ground, but
Sorry,
think
the
it's
what?
one of the Gestalt principles. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and it probably kind of falls somewhere in there. Like it's almost like supposed to be an illusion where you see that and you see like this circle.
Yeah,
It
it's
makes sense if you go on their
like,
Instagram.
It's like your eyes perceive more than what's there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But if you go to their Instagram, they actually do a really good job of explaining why the logo is the way it is and kind of how it breaks into different pieces
Oh,
and
cool.
kind of what the meaning is behind it. And one thing we were kind of talking about yesterday with like X Games coming out with this logo and Alan Peters kind of doing his version, one big thing that people probably don't think about is like the designers making this X Games logo had to go through all these probably committees and different people that are kind of nitpicking things, changing things, where Alan Peters kind of just gets to do whatever he wants.
He gets to freestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that probably gets overlooked with a lot of kind of concept logos online.
Yeah, I would agree.
And new logos, like, for example, Lay's or Cracker Barrel, like they probably had to go through all these different people and change things to kind of please everybody, where, you know, online graphic designers kind of just get to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think if you were hired by a company to do something like that, would you like to put your name behind it, or not?
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's kind of scary to do that because
It can be, but I think a lot of times logos, people just kind of have to learn to love them. So like I would put my name on it, even if it wasn't maybe well received right at first. But I think down the line, you know, once people are more used to it, you know, you kind of get those old cranky people out and you get new younger people in, you know, that kind of experience how they see it for the first time. I think down the road, people end up loving that stuff. And I think it is good to have your name on it for sure.
How many sports are in the X Games?
I know big major ones. Skateboarding is going to be BMX, snowboarding and skiing. Let's see, motocross. Those are kind of the big major ones. I don't know if scootering made it yet.
What about breakdancing?
No idea. Honestly, yeah, breakdancing, my idea. Growing up skateboarding, I never really X Games didn't really appeal to me. I was kind of more appealed to like street skating and skateboarding videos and kind of like the teams and like what they would produce as like a team over kind of like this like judged contesty kind of atmosphere. So X Games wasn't really something that I grew up. Also too is like, you know, I didn't know where to even watch it. I was outside playing, you know, I wasn't inside like trying to watch skateboarding. I was out actually skateboarding, but yeah, I know the major ones is like skate, BMX, kind of in the same realm, snowboarding, skiing, kind of in the same realm, motocross. So,
yeah, I am trying to compare it to something else. For me, it feels very much like a console, a gaming console.
Like a
cross
Xbox.
Between, yeah, yeah, kind of.
To me, this font that they use especially feels like an early 2000s kind of logo. You know?
Yeah.
Like a Y2K kind of thing.
And that was probably kind of the peak of X Games.
Probably, yeah. I just think this logo, to me, sums up more of what X Games feels like.
Right.
It feels very like kid-like though, and I think they definitely want something that's a little bit more
extreme.
No, not
just
extreme.
Mature.
You know, because you can compare it to something like Olympics. You know, it's a world-class event.
Yep. For sure.
And so they're just trying to bring in an audience that's going to essentially bring in more money. If it's just kids, kids are going to watch this no matter what.
Yeah, but they're not paying for it.
No. Yeah, they're not paying for it. So I definitely understand a rebrand going from like this to this.
And I know we're just seeing it in black, but from what I understand with their branding, kind of depending on the action sport, they use a different color. So I'm pretty sure like the skateboarding, they use like a lime green. It seemed like snowboarding, they used like a blue. Motocross might have been red. But they kind of do that stuff in their branding too. So
it's honestly a really hard logo to make to include all of those sports.
Right.
It has to be a more generic sort of a look.
For sure.
For lack of better words, generic.
Right.
But yeah, if you guys did anything, if you did something very out of the box, what would you do?
I think kind of like what Thane said, where it kind of looks like an Y2K kind of graphic. I think I would almost lean into that more, but
Okay.
that could just be like my age and kind of like what I remember the X Games being. I'm sure they're maybe trying to get away from that,
Well,
but I don't know.
I don't know. You think the people who would be seeing it for that are the people your age, you know?
Maybe younger.
Okay, well, the people who grew up during and are sentient during that time, you know, are the people who are old enough to be paying for it now.
Oh, right.
Yes. That's true. Yeah,
for sure.
That is true.
For sure.
But I mean, there's nothing stopping them from using that one too. Just like any other team, you can sell products with that. It looks really good.
One thing that's really cool about this branding too is if you go on their Instagram, you see how they use kind of these shapes that build the X, like with like a photo of like a snowboarder doing like a trick or like a skateboarder doing a trick, and it honestly looks really good. Like, people may not like the logo, but the overall branding that X Games has done has been, I think, a huge improvement.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
And sometimes that's, you know, you can have a bad logo with great branding and it sells the brand more than the logo. So.
Yep, yeah. It's just like my uncle, Glenn, he's a teacher over at Utah Tech, and he was explaining to me when we first started our series on graphic designer logo reacts videos, he was saying that it was hard to encapsulate a whole brand just within a logo.
Right.
You know, you have to see the logo on products to see how it's going to interact and how it's going to look. Just like how we like certain certain logos on helmets over other ones. And yeah, so it's just sometimes it looks better, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
And like too, like on their X Games Instagram page, I keep saying this a lot, but it breaks down like all their branding, and like this is just one part. Like there's a bunch of little pieces that kind of help build up the branding, pieces that you wouldn't actually see in the logo, you would see in advertising or Instagram posts or like other places. So like this just is like a small piece to the puzzle.
For sure. No, bet you didn't expect us to talk about the X Games that much. Let's move on. Thanks. Let us know what you guys think of the X Games logo. Is it hit, miss? Have you seen the branding? Check it out.
Sorry.
Oh, are you laughing at the mascot?
Yeah. What's that alien guy that eats cats?
Oh, Alf?
Yeah.
And you're so right.
He looks just like
He does look like
I don't think I've ever seen that.
No?
You never seen
What alien?
It's like a 1980 sitcom about this alien that crash lands on Earth and then lives with this family and his on his planet. Cats are delicacy.
Is he green or
no, he's like brown.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's so funny.
No, he does look like Alf though.
In his old age, he had to become a Utah Hockey League
mascot.
But yeah, this is the mascot for the Utah Mammoth.
Tusky.
And Tusky.
I think they should have they should have beefed him up a little bit. I think
that's just the guy wearing the costume. Maybe.
I know, but like his head is so big, and mammoths are huge creatures.
Monkey creatures.
Yeah.
But the jersey breakdown. Are we breaking down the jersey as well, Spence?
You can. You can talk about it if you want.
I'm getting so many calls. Well, that's great.
Just not right now.
That is a nice cover, yeah.
Is it?
Technically.
Yeah, I guess it is.
We're talking about better names for him.
Wait, his name's Tusky?
Tusky?
Yeah, Tusky. Okay.
What did you want? You wanted it changed to
Jeff.
No,
just a regular name. Name him
No,
George.
you wanted Mountain Knee or something.
No, yeah.
No, we were joking like, what if they didn't do a mammoth
Yeah.
and they did like a mountain, you know?
Yeah, instead of a mammoth.
There's a guy dressed as a mountain.
Or they just did something totally like what if they did a hockey puck? Just called him Pikester.
No, I don't know. It'd be so interesting to like sit in on one of these like board meetings of like a sports team and like where their head is at. Because I don't know, it's just I just laugh sometimes when I hear their names, like Tusky.
Yeah, where the name comes from.
I
mean, is it better or worse than Swoop though? You know, I feel like that's the bar.
It could be better than Swoop, for sure.
I honestly think Rocky, what you said earlier, would have been awesome, especially as hard as they're pushing the mountain thing. You know, it would have been way better than Tusky.
I just wonder if there's another mascot out there already named Rocky.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe there's a raccoon out there named Rocky.
Yeah. I mean, the only mammoth I can think of in like pop culture or whatever is Manny from Ice Age.
Yeah.
Did you see they played the Predators the other day though?
What?
They played the Predators, the mammoths.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so it was like Ice Age.
Predators.
They have like the
team,
the saber tooth,
big saber tooth logo that we.
Oh, I don't even remember.
You don't remember it?
Dude,
It was like yellow and blue.
Yeah.
If I showed you
Predators,
here, I'll
huh?
show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I think I do remember the logo, but I just don't remember their name being the Predators.
Well,
it's crazy.
It could be the saber.
There you go.
tooths.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah.
Predators.
The Predators. Anyway, did they win or lose?
I think didn't the mammoth
They
win?
won.
Spence? Yeah,
Oh,
I thought they
They
won.
beat the Tigers.
Yeah.
You know.
Sweet. Wow, that's pretty cool. But
Cool
yeah,
mammoths.
the marketing on that would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Wonder what that looked like. Ice Age.
night.
What Ice Age are they on?
Bring your loincloth.
Are they on the 3rd or 4th or?
I'm sick
They're on the
They're on the
sixth.
sixth.
They've made
Ice
six.
Age 7.
I didn't even know they made one after the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one, the second one's the meltdown. The third one's the dinosaurs. The fourth one's the continental drift, and then the fifth one's the meteors. And then
Wow.
Disney, I think, is doing the sixth one right now.
There's more after meteors?
Yeah, dude, I know. Next is global warming.
Next
Oh,
Oh, wait,
is
that
gonna
was
be
the
Alf.
second one. That was the second
The
one. My
next is
bad.
gonna be Alf.
Yeah.
He's gonna crash land.
Gonna
in
crash
space.
land.
I
Start
was
eating.
thinking like Jurassic Park and
That's the-
Ice Age are gonna have a collab.
Oh, that was kind of the third one.
Just bring Jeff Goldblum into it.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. All right, let's move on away from Tusky. Matt
Old
is tired of
Tusky.
looking at him.
I'm sure they love Tusky.
I bet he's a cool guy.
I'm just
I do like Rocky.
I'm
more.
not their demographic, so it's okay.
Who is
Yeah.
the mascot?
What is your demographic?
I don't know, but hockey's just kind of a snooze fest. Other than that USA game versus the Canada, because there was
Ooh.
like 5 fights
Yeah.
within like the first minute of the
So
game.
you're into UFC and boxing, is what you're saying.
Yeah, more than hockey for sure.
Let's check out the New York Nets.
Knicks.
Oh, that's
New York-
live. He can't edit that out.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
messed that up
Can we
live.
fix that in post, please?
Isn't there a team called the Nets?
Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets.
I think that was
So
one
it's
of your
also
teams.
New York Nets.
It's the Brooklyn Nets.
Thank you, Spencer. All right, New York Knicks have a New Jersey drop.
Spence,
And
did we
it's
look at the Knicks?
No, this one came out yesterday.
Oh wow, okay.
This one came out yesterday. We need to get you a mic, Spence.
I can help.
No. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, can you pull up the? All right. But pretty sweet. I like the color scheme.
Oh yeah. the
Yeah.
Orange and blue.
No, I think it looks
Is that a navy or black? I can't tell from this printed paper.
It's black.
It's black. Okay. Black and the. I mean, it's just their colors, but I think it looks cool. The
black
sides
and
look
blue
sweet.
and orange all over.
It's funny.
Oh gosh, that was funny. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
When are they going to release the New York Knicks branded Knickerbockers?
Oh
I
yeah.
want
See,
to
that's
know.
what I'm waiting for is the Knickerbockers.
Oh, that would be sweet. You'd buy those right away, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd show up on our next
Wear
live
those
stream
every
with
day.
Knickerbockers.
All right, New York Knicks. I keep wanting to say Nets. It's so annoying. It goes to show you how much of a basketball player I am.
No,
Fan.
I think it's cool. I
Ah.
think it'll be
I like the gradient. I think it looks cool.
And
Right.
this is the statement jersey.
Yes.
Okay.
Once a Nick, always a Nick.
Yeah.
Once a Knickerbocker, always a Knickerbocker.
I like the building in the background. I like.
yeah, I
Change
like
the
that
color
color
on
it. Yeah, but
advertisement for it is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It's sweet. It's a hit. Awesome. Great.
Well, I
Good
like
job.
it.
What about the Cleveland
I want to know what the back looks like.
jerseys?
Oh yeah, moving on to Cleveland. I like the Cleveland one.
I think they're pretty sick.
Yeah, I like the pattern. It's different.
It's something way different.
And I like the use of their logos on the side and using the. I like their font.
With the sword
their font
there.
is pretty sweet.
Yeah, their font's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm curious on what you guys think. Let us know what you guys think. What are they saying,
So this
Spence?
they wore this one back when LeBron James was on the Cavaliers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
So this one's
a classic jersey.
This one's not even new.
Yeah. So they wore this one back in, I'd say around like 2003 to like 2010, 12-ish era.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's sweet.
Pretty cool.
I like it. Let's move on because I think I want to talk about these for quite a minute.
Yeah, dude.
I had a feeling the Chihuahuas were going to be on
Yeah. All right. The
Chihuahuas.
minor league baseball.
This raccoon in a trash can.
Hey,
Freaking
minor league
sick.
baseball logo
Trash
brand
Panda?
up.
It's a trash panda.
It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Dude, that's
It
so
really is the
Yeah,
freaking
that's
cool.
what it's called. Rocket City Trash Pandas.
That's awesome.
Rocket
Yeah.
City Trash Pandas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go Rocket City, dude. They know what's up.
Have you guys ever heard of the video game called Sly Cooper?
No.
Kind of this like raccoon guy that sneaks around in the night and fights crime or whatever. Kind of gives me that vibe.
Oh.
That looks sweet.
If I had to pick an animal to be, I'd probably pick a raccoon.
Really?
Then you still have opposable thumbs.
What about a monkey?
Some guy
Monkeys are
said
lame.
his
Well, they
mate has that one tattooed on them.
The rocket one?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
Heck. I love that.
That's freaking funny.
What do you guys feel about the Modesto nuts?
That smile.
I don't like the
Giant
way he's
grin.
looking at me.
Is that a walnut?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like it.
What an interesting, like, and creative name for like a team. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Modesto
there's so
nuts.
many tigers or lions or animals.
Literally
you know,
any
like
kind of birds. you
yeah,
think of.
birds. There's every kind of bird. But a nut is it's super creative. You know,
Well, they did a good job too.
right?
That's a nice, pretty clean looking logo.
It's wild to me that like these minor league teams just have so much cooler branding.
Yeah, I know they
and,
destroy the MLB.
Like, yeah, like so much more out of the box and just interesting and you know, maybe it doesn't appeal to the masses, but
I was gonna say that. I'm
just
like,
so much
I don't
more
know
fun.
that most people would love this.
right.
You know,
Most people are
I don't know that I would
boring.
always wear. I mean, just I'm the tattoo guy. I mean, he would wear it on his body. Every day.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if I would wear any of these on a t-shirt.
Right.
You know, every day.
I would definitely wear that on a t-shirt.
Like every day, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
consistent thing.
For sure.
Oh, okay. You know what? I rest my case.
If you buy me one of these shirts, I'll wear it tomorrow.
Out of these three, which one's your favorite?
I think the Chihuahuas.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I definitely like the raccoon.
I feel like the
He's mean, dude. He looks like he's a little high too.
He's got a scratch on his eye. But Chihuahuas are always
he
pissed
does.
off, so.
I just like, I feel like it all kind of matches. El Paso, Texas, it has this cool kind of like, I don't know what the style of that would be. Western, maybe a little south of the border influence, you know, and then the Chihuahua, I think, looks really cool as far as like a mascot logo goes.
Well, they did a good job for a Chihuahua, making them look pretty threatening. So.
And I feel like a lot of mascot logos are very symmetrical.
Yeah, kind of
with-
a little bit like one-dimensional too.
Right. And this just has so much more character to it. Yeah, I think it just overall it works super well.
I definitely
Yeah.
like the trash panda.
Yeah, I
That's
like
my
the trash
favorite.
panda the most.
I think that rocket trash can is such a cool idea.
Oh yeah.
It's like even got like a, I don't know, control
Flux
panel right
capacitor.
there. Yeah. A
I'm
calculator.
You got to get it going to 88 miles an hour or something.
1.21 gigawatts for time travel.
there needs to be more like video and what am I trying to say? More, for example, video of people designing iconic logos like this.
Yeah.
So we can see the history of it and
For sure.
and know how it came across.
Came
Came to pass. Just because
Amen.
we have a lot of logos now that are coming up that are being used through AI.
Yeah.
And I think logos that are going to be set apart are the ones that have a story and of how they were designed. And I think it would just be really cool to know how these ones were designed. Maybe they were designed by AI, but I doubt it.
This guy said in the comments he painted a big mural in Modesto, and there's a ton of pistachio and nut farms out there.
And nut sales must be good over there.
Oh yeah, dude. It just got nuts off the
Well,
wall.
like to me, these logos and branding just feel like what happens when you have less people involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you have less bureaucrats like nitpicking things and changing things and making sure it's going to appeal to everybody, where, you know, maybe this appeals mostly to people in Modesto, which are going to be most of your market, you know.
That's true.
Like just them kind of being able to be more creative, also be a little bit more controlled and with the design, rather, you know, it going around to all these different people that have to make it whatever it's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Logos are interesting. People don't totally understand, besides graphic designers, I think they don't really understand what a logo needs to do.
Right.
Because we reacted to the Green Bay Packers, and there was a bunch of comments that were like, "You don't like our Green Bay Packer logo?" And it's like, no, not really. you know, just because it was lacking in illustration.
Right.
However, what that logo does is just super basic. It's pretty easy to spot. It's pretty easy to find.
It certainly does its job.
Yeah, it does its job. It's just, it'd be nice if it did its job while also being very unique.
Did its job with some flair.
Right.
Like these ones.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I definitely think people they have a certain taste in how logos look. They just need to be able to do both of those things.
And I think nostalgia has a huge part to that too.
Also.
Yeah.
I'm not nostalgic to most football sports logos, you know, so I can be a little bit more, you know, kind of subjective.
Yeah.
The amount of people that forget in the comments on our React videos that we're graphic designers, not NFL fans, NBA fans.
Right.
Like, we have no connection to these teams and no...
So they're getting a raw and true reaction.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Even if they hate it.
And like even my, you know, small connection to like the Eagles is mostly just like a joke. You know?
Yeah,
like,
it is a joke.
I know one guy that's on the team, you know, and he's the quarterback. So
And yeah, it's funny because we're very unbiased.
right.
in what we like, so we're just giving our first take on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, our market we're trying to go for viewership is graphic designers, not NFL fans, NBA fans. I mean, if they watch, that's awesome, but probably gonna get their feelings hurt.
We got a Trash Pandas fan in the comments.
Trash
He said,
Pandas!
My Trash Pandas.
Where is Rocket City? To me, I just think of like that video game Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
whatever. I think they're in
I think about
Rocket City, or
Houston,
maybe
but I
I'm
don't
thinking
think
of
it's
Resident
Houston.
Evil. It's Raccoon City.
Ah.
That's awesome. Trash Pandas.
Yeah, super sick. I remember when I lived up north, my dad would take us to the Salt Lake Bees games, and
I remember
like
those.
I just remember like having so much fun, and I feel like the branding for the Bees, like I related to so much more than like any of like the major league teams. Like growing up, I liked the Boston Red Sox, but like the Bees just were way more fun, way cooler branding, like, you know, and yeah,
It's like Savannah Bananas.
yeah,
Have you seen any of those?
Mhm.
I mean, those guys are known for just changing it up.
right,
But I'm like, I compare that team to like the Globetrotters. You know, it's not like an official team now, or is it?
I have no idea. I've just seen their logo on Instagram.
Yeah, I've just seen a lot of their like skits that they do,
Mm-hmm.
and they're pretty funny. But yeah, those are sweet. Thanks for
the Trash Pandas are from Madison, Alabama.
Madison, Alabama.
I bet there's lots of trash pandas out in Alabama.
Got the trash panda infestation there.
All right, should we?
Rocket
What else do
City,
you want
what
us to
corner?
go over there, Spence? Should we do?
Is it Q&A?
Oh, design hot take. What do you guys think are some overused design trends right now?
Well, certainly with sports logos, it's like the kind of sans serifs that have like a half sharp serif on them, or
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
opposite and it like cuts in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's always italicized too.
Yeah, it just feels like every sports team is going that route.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes them all feel like the same, like the same person's designing for every team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of boring.
You seen any overusage in sports stuff or just design trends?
I almost feel like gradients are like in a lot of stuff now. You know, like Intermountain switched with the gradient.
That's true.
You know, like there's
Intermountain
just
healthcare.
so many people that I feel like have gone to the gradient look, which
And
is
I
interesting to
I feel
me.
like a lot of times it's not like a yellow going to an orange.
No,
it's like a
it's-
red
yeah,
going into a blue.
It's like an
or...
extreme gradient.
Yeah.
Where you get
Uh-huh.
like purples and stuff
Right.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool and also sucky at the same time
Yeah,
for printing.
For sure.
Yeah. When you guys, if we're printing a gradient, do you guys prefer the halftone on halftone, or do you guys prefer the split fountain? Which look do you like more?
I kind of prefer the split fountain. I know it's not as consistent,
Mm-hmm.
but I just think the overall blend looks a lot cleaner.
For sure.
I actually like the other one more. I like the halftone one
Oh,
more.
really?
If the DPI is really high,
Yeah.
really high, so
Mhm.
you can't see
blend really
the
well.
dots as much.
Yeah, and I think it might depend on the design as well.
Mhm.
Because one thing that's cool about a split fountain is you do get a variation between
Of
all
colors.
the shirts, and like, you know, if it's a specific type of brand or design or something, it could work better for that.
Mhm.
Where like there might be other designs where the dot pattern works better for.
Yeah.
So
If you guys aren't familiar with the terms like split fountain and halftones, for a split fountain, you take one screen for screen printing and you put one ink on one side, one ink on the other, and then you just blend them together. For halftones, you do two separate screens. One color has one screen has one color, the other screen has another color, and then you print it that way. But yeah, I think there's a time and place for everything. I just remember printing those adventure ones,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be 3 colors, and I was getting 5 because the color in the
And,
middle. is,
yeah, I know,
super
like,
difficult.
Obviously, the more you do, like, it's gonna get worse and worse like that.
Mm-hmm.
As you
yeah, they
go.
just keep mixing.
Yeah.
I had to baby it so much.
Yeah.
I've got a interesting question.
Yeah.
So I don't know too much about screen printing, but I know most of the time you're pulling or pushing away from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
With a split fountain, would you ever
Go
go from the
sideways.
side?
I don't think well, I guess we have side clamps on ours, and I've done it before. It's just very, what's the word? Inefficient.
Right.
Very inefficient, and it's just more difficult. But I have done it a couple times,
Gotcha.
and it's funny because it swings around this way, carousel. So when I pull on it, it starts to pull into me, and it's like I have to use my body to keep
Yeah,
it.
to like anchor it.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's tough. But yeah, I wish there was. I have seen those screen printing presses where it's one-handed and you lift up the squeegee like this and you go swipe this way.
Oh.
I've probably never seen them, but
No,
they're
no.
big. They're big machines, and then you just
Interesting.
whoop, and they're really cool.
That's
But they're
crazy.
mostly used for posters.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, big
I was
posters.
gonna say because posters can get pretty large.
Oh yeah.
But or like the people that do it with the big posters with 2 people with one squeegee,
Yeah.
and they're like reaching clear over here, and
Yeah.
there's like,
It's like when two guys got to chop down a tree with
Yeah.
one saw.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah. All right. Any other fun questions in here? And that's funny. Should sport logos ever use
I
gradient?
know, I didn't even read that one.
Retro design, timeless or overdone?
Retro.
That's retro. I've seen it in so many ways. It's
Yeah, I feel like it kind of depends on, and it even depends on how like you personally feel about the word retro. You know.
Yeah, could mean different to somebody else for sure.
Retro is so vague to me.
I will say, like the rubber hose cartoon character seemed to be super popular
Yeah,
like last year and has kind of faded off. Is one thing I feel like I've noticed.
What's his name? Not Alan, but one of our other favorite guys.
CJ?
Hello. Hey, we're doing a live right now. Hey, we're doing a live right now. Yeah. Hey, thanks.
Say
I'll
hi
talk
to the
you
camera.
Say hi to all the beautiful people.
Kyler's dad made it.
That was my dad.
That's Kyler's
Coming to
dad.
check on us.
That's Brother Kelsh.
But what was his name?
CJ?
Yeah, CJ. CJ. Kali? How do we even say his last name?
Callie?
Kali.
He's British.
Yeah, he's cool. But yeah, he does a lot of rubber hose stuff.
Yeah, he's done some. I personally like his stuff a lot just because he does more of like a character type of style almost, like the pig that's like half of a pickle, you know?
I like that one he did like branded for like, it's called like Nerds or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It was like the face.
Yeah.
That had like legs.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah. That was pretty sick.
That was cool.
All right, should we move on to Q&A there, Spence?
Yeah, I got a few questions from the chat for you guys.
Okay, cool.
So someone said, because you guys were talking about how you're not emotionally connected to all these NFL, NBA logos, they asked, would be great to see y'all react to something y'all, I don't say y'all that much, so that's interesting. Do an emotional connection to like video game logos.
Okay.
Or like, what logos are you emotionally connected to, I should say.
I would definitely say, yeah, like
That's a good question.
That is a great question.
Maybe, I want to say movies.
Food. I would say food.
Yeah.
There are certain foods that I
Food.
would be emotionally connected to.
I know we already did cartoons, but I feel like
Cartoons, I would, for sure. And we did a video on
yeah.
stuff like that.
Matt and I are ready to fight about regular show and Adventure Time.
Yeah. I did not like those ones. I thought those ones were so weird.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely like skateboarding stuff for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Even snowboarding stuff too. A lot of that stuff. Yeah. Some stuff's changed a lot over the years, like in snowboarding or skateboarding, and some stuff has stayed the same. It'd be kind of cool to like look over that stuff. But yeah, it's just a matter of fact if you guys want to see that stuff.
But yeah, shows or like cartoons as a kid. I would. Food, restaurants.
Yeah.
Restaurants might be. Well, but we already did restaurants.
Certain products like Apple products or any sort of tech product, I could definitely emotionally react to.
I saw this post. It was like, why did they make the Nesquik rabbit into like such a fine gentleman?
Yeah, I remember because in the even the early 2000s, he had like the baggy jeans, and, the headphones,
for sure.
Yeah, he looked so cool. And then they put him in skinny jeans and chucks and
hoodie. Yeah, just way different.
Yeah. It's like a freaking loser now.
Yeah,
that is a great question, though.
It is a great question. Yeah, because it is interesting to think about what logos you do actually kind of feel emotional about. You know, whether it's like an everyday thing or something that you're just really into.
Well, and it's also like for me, it's like if there's something that I really like that has a logo, you know, it's like, man, like, can I make that logo better? And like, should I make that logo better? You know?
Well, I remember
that's how like Truman went. You know?
Right. Like in middle school, I would draw logos of like bands that I liked. I remember Breaking Benjamin was like 4 bees that made this kind of flower shape, and I drew that over and over and over again. Linkin Park, you know, was like an L that kind of went into this P and a circle around it, and I remember drawing that 100 times. Like, So I think bands could probably be another one.
Bands actually would probably be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
good
someone did
bands.
just ask if we could do like death metal logo reviews.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Some spiky font stuff.
Yeah.
Someone also said they would want an NFL team to have like a heavy metal typeface.
That'd be
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
sick. Like the Raiders. do
I can see
something
the
like
Raiders
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
NFL rebrand video.
Well, I was saying yesterday with the Giants how they should do like a Asian influence, where they're, I mean, you got Godzilla and Ultraman, these like huge kaiju creatures. Be so cool for the Giants,
Yeah.
I do like that March Madness idea. So 64 logos and made a March Madness style bracket, and 3 of you vote on the better logo. Majority wins to figure out the best logo. I think it'd be an interesting format. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a lot easier than what we're doing right now.
Like, that's kind of like what we were trying to do with the NFL thing. I
Yeah.
think we just didn't figure it out exactly that way. But yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, because we did.
Bracket style is hard because you will get 2 logos to go up against each other that are really good, and you're like, what the heck? And then that one could have been like the runner-up.
Right.
So,
But I guess that's kind of how it works in like sports too. Like 2
Yeah.
good teams could end up, or I don't know. How does that work? Does that ever happen, or is like seeding make it so that doesn't happen?
Typically,
Seeding
March
usually-
Madness, like there's 4 different conferences, 4 different parts of the bracket where the first seed plays the 16th seed,
Right.
and then it kind of like goes down from there. So like the best team plays the worst team,
Yeah.
and then it like usually like the 8th and 9th seed are usually pretty tied together. So
But they're like middle of the pack.
yeah, they're about middle.
That's kind of interesting. Why would you want to watch the best team play the worst team?
It's just an advantage for the best team, kind of.
To
That's how the
get to the
NBA
top.
is too. Like if you're the number 1 seed, that means you're the best. So it's like you get rewarded for being really good.
So you get
the
almost
first
like an
round
automatic.
is, and like NFL wise, the first team in each conference gets a week off while everyone else is playing. So it's like an advantage for being good, essentially.
yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Dang. This guy says he works for the company that designs all the NCAA Final Four logos. We'd love to see you guys react to those.
That would be sweet.
You know what we
We'd love to
could do?
Talk to you guys
When March
Like,
Madness comes around, we could actually just take the bracket and just look at the logos of each team and like do our own
Those
bracket.
college teams?
Yeah, college teams.
that'd be cool.
That could be cool.
We want to talk to you. That'd be sweet to talk to that person. American accents. Yeah, just to learn more about what they do.
Yeah, for sure.
There's another question. He said, maybe you've answered this before, but I went to your site to buy a Geezy Tees shirt. Any plans on selling merch?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'd love to do that. It's just so hard. We're just like not set up for like sending out a bunch of them, and we've done it. But we should do a drop. We should do one.
That'd be fun.
Matt and Dane, you guys want to design some new stuff? We do have those ones still for sale on Printavo.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Yeah, if
Is
you
there
go
a
to our
link- Is there a
Instagram.
link for that?
Yeah, it's on
the
our
website?
Instagram.
It's on our Instagram.
It's not on
Check
our
out
website.
Instagram.
Yeah, you guys got to go follow us on Instagram. I do have a couple of shirts on there for sale.
Yeah.
I would like someone to buy that puff one because I want to print it for myself again.
Which one?
Yeah. There, you designed it, Dane, and it was a squeegee. It was a badge design.
Yeah, it was.
But I used puff ink to print it on
Cool.
a heavyweight
AS color.
stonewash AS
Stonewash,
color.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was sweet.
Very cool.
And it was black on black.
Yeah, it was black puff.
Ah, okay.
Black puff.
Oh, you know what? I think I know which one that is now.
Anyway, that one's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do need something new. What's a good design we could do for Geezy Tees? A new one.
Are you thinking we could do maybe like around the channel, or
Yeah,
I just think that's a new branch because
I think you should do like our 3 faces or something on it. let us know. What would you
Yeah,
guys
it
like
is.
in a t-shirt design?
Well,
We'll design it.
Matt and I
we'll
talked
sell it.
about doing like a rat fink almost style on the couch. So it'd be like us on the couch, but it'd be smoke coming out of the back of the couch and
What, are we smoking?
no, just the rat fink. Like,
Yeah. I'm just joking.
All
You're
right.
gonna get us a
Oh, would you
strike
mind
on
introducing
YouTube.
myself?
Someone just asked, Geezy name came from what?
That's a great question. All
That
right,
is a
so
good question.
we're about to disclose our location.
We'll do it live.
We are in St. George, Utah, and a nickname for St. George is called Geezy. St. Geezy. St. Geezy. So I took that name, Geezy, and just called it Geezy Tees. And it's just been that ever since.
Yeah, if you don't live here, you probably call it Geezy Tees.
Yeah.
Even people who are just up north from us call it Geezy Tees. So
Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of people from out of town call St. George St. Geezy. But I think it's like sometimes it goes through waves of it being called St. Geezy.
Said, who's Saint Geezy?
You know what?
That's
He's
my
a
dog.
great man. Eat potatoes. No, there is no St. George. There's a bunch of stories
yeah,
about the name St. George and
Yeah.
how it came to be. I feel like every mom's told their kids a different version of that story. I'm gonna just explain how I was told it. Some dude was eating potatoes and there wasn't enough potatoes to go around, and so he ate the peels and everybody died except for him because he ate the peels.
That's where all the nutrients are in a
Yeah.
potato.
puts hair on her
Anyway,
chest.
that guy was named George. It doesn't sound much like a saint very much.
Yeah, it's like you freaking losers.
Here, you guys have the good part. But anyway, great question.
I thought it was named after just a guy in the church, like the apostles.
Probably,
But
honestly.
Well,
that potato peel story is pretty rad.
Yeah.
Potato peel story's sick.
That's what I was told. Could be true.
There
could
was
not
like
be true.
I thought there was like a medieval guy who fought dragons named Saint George too. So
That one sounds even better.
no, I swear to you. I swear to you on Spencer's life.
No, I've never been told a story, so I'm
Well,
going with the
and
potatoes
This wasn't
thing.
a story I told. I know I like the potato story. This is just like in a book I read about some guy named Saint George. I was like, hey, that's where I live.
We should do a cheesy t-shirt that has potato on it. Just the pills, please.
Don't we have a ton of these shirts that Thane's wearing still?
Yeah, we do have a bunch
yeah,
of those.
Matt designed this one too.
We should
Mhm.
sell those
Try-
ones.
Here,
try-
show
What's
the
the
back.
back? It's
This is-
like a bunch of
This
squeegee.
is Matt's design.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Good
You see
a
it?
Yeah, model for us. Give us a-
futuristic take of like all the
Yeah, it's
things
like-
we use in the
Yeah,
shop
it's
here.
like
Yeah.
cyberpunk almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sick though.
It was fun.
It is pretty
I
sick.
really,
It's
a
I
lot of
really
focus
liked
once
making
I
that one.
keep
Stay there. Stay there. Don't move.
You see it? You see
No,
it?
not really.
Yeah, it's in focus now.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm still looking at. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Imagine they just
You're
started
good,
the stream.
Pretty cute.
But yeah, we could probably sell that one.
Yeah,
That'd be
this
good.
one's it's a good shirt.
Yeah. Jackson printed those ones.
Mm-hmm. When he was getting ready for skills, right?
This
Yeah.
was the first one he printed. It's off center right there. It touches the yellow. The other ones look good though. Don't worry.
They do look good.
We get to wear the duffs, right?
Yeah, we get the duffs. The
Oh, this guy
designated
said,
ugly fat friends.
Would you be interested in flag designs? My graphic design and flag design interest overlaps heavily. Maybe you could redesign some U.S. state flags.
That would be kind of fun.
Thane, you could redesign Utah. I know you don't like Utah's flag.
and make it 1,000 times better.
That would be way fun. Yeah, flag design is kind of interesting.
I think there's some flags you would get a lot of heat on. California, that one's always on t-shirts. Arizona,
What about Colorado?
New Mexico.
Colorado, New Mexico. Yeah. What's the Texas flag?
That's the.
It's
It's
just
the,
a longhorn.
no, it's like a
like red.
blue,
Giant
and
star?
then it's red, and then white, and
Okay.
there's a star.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what that one looks like.
Just look at the Houston Texans logo.
Yeah, those ones I feel like are really, really popular how they are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that would be a great idea.
I think that's about it.
Flag design is honestly my favorite. Any other questions?
Hit us with them.
What do you guys want to see in videos coming soon. We're almost done with NFL, right?
Yeah.
We
How
got
many
like
NFLs
3 teams each left.
Is
do we?
it?
Yeah, we got. I'm editing one right now, and I think we have 3 left.
Oh, nice.
What
Finish it out strong, baby.
That is a great question. All right, what inspired the idea to do reviews on designs? Full or scrunch? What the heck? All right. But answering that question, what inspired the idea to review of designs? So I'm a huge fan of the Corridor Crew.
Oh yeah, that's
and
probably his worst
that's-
part.
and I started watching them. I want to say like 6+ years ago, and I liked watching them, and I liked the idea of it, and I just thought, man, there should be something like that for graphic design. Anyway, fast forward to here, now we're able to do it, all because of Spencer. And yeah, so it's been a passion project for the last handful of months. It's been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's been tough. It's been fun, and I wanted to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Glad to have fans who appreciate us and
Yeah.
don't just roast us.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
We're still growing and we're still learning.
Yeah, we're still
so.
figuring it out a little bit. So
You
Yeah.
said European sports logos. I know a lot of people are asking about soccer logos,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, we definitely need to jump into soccer eventually.
I think
Football?
MLB's next. Baseball. This is the World Series is coming.
Oh yeah. Honestly, we just do whatever Spencer wants us to do.
yeah, for real though.
Yep.
That's why we don't get to
Um,
go cool stuff.
Well, yeah.
I would like our videos that aren't about sports do better.
Yeah, but they
I mean,
don't.
We're just gonna do what the people want. So.
I think one day it could evolve into,
Hive mind.
all kinds of different
Yeah.
things,
I think when people
outside
are-
of sports.
They're watching it for us and not for what we're talking about.
I do
Or-
feel like
for sports, I guess.
I do feel as if our redesign videos get a lot of people to love what you guys do.
Mm.
I think it gets a lot of people really involved, and I do like those videos probably the most.
I think too, like if we do like a shirt design to sell, we should film it and like film the process of printing it and like
Yeah.
that's
Brainstorm
kind of the stuff I would
process.
probably be into watching.
You wanna know what I really want to film, but I don't want to get in trouble for it.
What?
The whole thing that's going down right now. A lot of you guys don't know, but we might be moving.
Oh yeah.
The city, thank you, Saint Geezy.
If they're watching right now,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, that's the thing. They took screenshots of YouTube videos.
Oh,
Yeah, so they know.
way to
like-
go.
Anyway, we've gotten big enough where the city knows we're in a residential area, and they're just kindly asking us to find a new place. So we're in the process of trying to look for a new place or potentially build a new shop. And that's been like on my mind for the last 3 months. But I wish I could, like, I want to film it, and then once we move into the shop, then release it, because I don't want the city being like thinking we're just talking bad on them or anything.
Right.
Well, once we start, because you're building it, right?
Oh, I'd like to. I'd like to build
Yeah.
a new shop.
We go out and film stuff there,
Uh-huh.
and then
Yeah.
just make a big video.
Yep. Anyway, keep that on the DL.
Yeah, everybody on the internet, don't tell anybody.
The city's phone is ringing. Like,
Like,
"Hey,
hey, they're live streaming now.
Hey, thanks for watching.
I think the redesign videos too, like people are most passionate about them. Like we get some pretty fun comments in those videos, like, and it's fun.
I think what I like about those two is, I don't relate necessarily to all these sports teams, but when I get to design something for them, like it brings some of that relation into it.
Yeah.
I'm designing something that I kind of want to make, even though it's for something I don't necessarily relate to. It just kind of helps bring those two things together, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Geezy SWAT team just blasting the left.
Oh, some of these comments are freaking awesome.
Maybe we could do a Final Four redesign and see what our chat guy thinks of it.
Oh yeah.
What is a Final Four logo?
So
I'm confused.
each Final Four team goes to a certain city and they get like their own special logo for like the Final Four games. That's on like the court and stuff. It's kind of like Super Bowl logos, but for the Final Four. Super Bowl logos are all boring now, but Final Four teams, they actually do a logo that's pretty relevant to the city that's hosting the Final Four.
So it's
team.
not for the college; it's for the city.
Yeah, well, I'll show you. I don't.
Let's have a peek.
Spencer, we should just have you on this live stream.
Oh, maybe.
Like, get your
Well, I have
computer
to
set up.
I have to do the setup.
Oh, you got to do the 1-2 thing.
But, so it's like that. That was Houston's.
Oh, okay.
So you notice that was like space and
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
sick.
all that stuff, and then this
Right
was
on.
San Antonio's in like 2018.
That would be cool.
Okay.
Phoenix's last year.
That's really cool,
Yeah,
actually.
that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah, those are pretty dope.
Oh, I like it.
They're currently designing the 2027
Wow.
Final Four logo. That's in Detroit.
That's so
Oh,
far
okay.
away. 2027?
We might not even be.
See, that's
around.
crazy too, because like you guys do the redesigns in like 4 hours,
Uh-huh.
and then you throw them out there. These guys are making a logo for 2027.
That's insane.
Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's probably. I'm curious. Is it mostly the approval process that takes so long?
Sure, it's got to go through.
It's definitely not the design process.
No, I'm sure it's got to go
I
through.
mean, the
tons of people.
NCAA is a big headache. I feel itself, but that's a whole different story.
I don't know. I bet there's a lot of work that goes into sketches and kind of
Well,
prepping things.
And I'm sure on that end, but like, just think about it's got to be representative of the city and stuff. You know,
Uh-huh.
like that's got to get through a lot of people to
Right.
approve it.
Like, sometimes we're making a t-shirt graphic for a client. We just make the graphic and send to them and like, what do you think? And sometimes they're like, no, let's make something completely different. But I bet with like big things like this, like they're showing clients sketches, like, keywords or for what should be, like, I bet it's so mapped out before it even kind of gets to I'm just assuming, I don't know. But, I bet the process of just like it is way more extensive.
Yeah. He was saying they've got 4 designers doing 3 versions each. That's crazy.
Wow.
And NCAA has 1,000 people who have to review it all.
Right.
It's crazy. It's funny because it's like, what if it's outdated by 2027?
Yeah.
No, they're consistent, so it's not super
Right.
difficult
Yeah.
for it to be out of trend or anything like that. They established the trend.
That's pretty cool.
The massive
It's good to,
overall
like,
look,
hear that
styling,
stuff.
proof documentation, and the logo document is also big too. Yeah, probably lots of explanation comes with how they design it.
Well, if the NCAA needs any Final Four screen printed shirts,
We got you.
Yeah.
just don't tell them to swat us.
Yeah. But that's cool. Thank you so much, American Accents.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was some really cool insights.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'll have to email you and or jump on a call and just chit chat.
It's nice, like, I don't know much about YouTube demographics, all this stuff, but, just from the comments, it seems like we do get a lot of just sports fans. And then like graphic design comments, maybe don't necessarily relate to sports. So it's kind of cool to have somebody that's a part of both
Yeah.
graphic
Yeah.
designer and into sports.
Yep. Yeah, I love when we can like talk to graphic design departments or presidents that are part of their that team. It's sweet. I tried doing that at start, but I was always too late. We would film the video the next day, and I messaged them the day before, and I'm like, oh, I got to do this like a week in advance, but I can't think that far in advance. More into motorsports and racing, but work for stick and ball sports. That's cool. My brother-in-law, he's really big into drag racing. Look him up. Parker Theobald.
Super sick drag car.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we probably need to wrap it up.
Oh,
Or
there's
just go-
one more
Okay,
question.
One more.
more.
Last one.
Rap City 31. What's each of your picks for the worst popular logo you've ever seen?
What's each? What's each? of
Worst
your
popular
picks for
logos?
worst?
I'm just coming from kind of like skateboarding culture, snowboarding culture. The Playboy Bunny logo is so cringy to me. Like,
That's kind of true. Though.
it's just like all these brands use it in some way.
Yeah.
And like, I get it. Like, it's kind of iconic, I guess you could say. But like, to me, it just, anytime I see that, I'm like, that's such a weird cop out.
I don't have one yet. You got one thing?
Dusty asked me a while back what car logo I thought was the worst, and he's a Ford guy. He loves his Mustang. But I don't know. You think of Chevy and they have like that bow tie kind of shape that represents them. You think of Toyota with all the ovals that make up the T. I do feel like Ford's is a little bit lackluster comparatively. You know, like it's just a circle with Ford, and like I'm sure maybe that was Ford's signature or something. But well, are you a Ford guy?
Yeah. I feel like the history of Ford, where they like invented the assembly line, it just has so much, like the Ford Model A, like they're just so old that like that kind of script and like badge look just like I think works really well.
I get that, but it's not necessarily like a badge though. It's just a blue oval, and like I don't know. I've seen people do their own concepts of it, and they still use a script font, and it looks great. It looks way better than what it is now.
What would you try to do differently?
Maybe incorporate something more like as a badge,
Okay.
Do you think if you saw the blue oval without Ford in it, do you think you would recognize it as Ford?
No.
I think I would.
I think you could, but yeah, I don't think there's anything you could. It would just look weird.
Yeah, well, that's not to say like Kia's current logo. I don't think is that great either. I always read it as KN just because of how close the I is to the A. It looks like an N. But I don't know. I just think the Ford, as big of a brand as it is, it could have something more to it.
Do you know what? In my opinion, what? Oh my god! What products have some of the worst logos?
What?
Phone brands, or phone service brands, Verizon, Samsung. All just text.
See, that was another one. I think Verizon did rebrand, and I think they incorporated a gradient.
Yep, they did. I remember that.
Yeah, it's like just a big old V. No, you're right. And what is it? Straight Talk, Sprint, like those ones all are kind of interesting too.
But yeah, worst logos.
That's just my opinion.
Jaguar.
I don't want to piss off any Ford
Jaguar.
lovers. Even though I'm a purebred Chevy kind of guy, so.
Cool. But yeah, let's call it a wraps there. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I always think it's so funny when I tune out. Oh, we gotta go. Get back to work. But see you next time.
This is the outro.